You know, I was thinking last night if I was really looking forward to it or not. I guess it's you know, I'm not sure. I got mixed emotions about it. I guess I looked forward to it back in the day at the first one. Oh, it's so exciting when it premiere, but like after 4 or 5 of them, you kind of get a little weird. But last night I started thinking that maybe this is kind of like a ceremony, you know, like as you hand the movie off to the audience. So that's how I'm looking at it now.
Now, will you be looking at the audience's reactions during the film? Do you do that?
I love watching this movie with an audience. It's my favorite movie. Watch, you know, the roller coaster ride, everybody's screaming and yelling and crying and clapping. It's just a great thing.
Where do you draw your inspiration from for the story ideas?
Different places, you know, mostly family and stuff, you know, but some fears that you have that regular people have.
What's the next type of subject that you'd like to tackle?
Oh, I don't know. I really have no idea. I got a couple ideas percolating. But
how long does it typically take for you to sort of go with the idea then and say this is the one?
Well, usually I already have an idea at this stage, you know, so it's unusual that I haven't decided yet. I don't know what that means, if I'm burnt or I need to see what happens, or I've said what I need to say with these 3 movies. I can go retire and become, I don't know, shoe salesman or something. I don't know. We'll see.
What does it mean for you, you know, to have these big name actors in your films? Does it make a difference for you?
Yeah, you know, now I don't really hire these guys because they're superstars. I hire them because they became like world renowned for their personalities and their acting abilities, and really that's what I want to return to. There's a lot of people that would hire them just for their names and stuff, but you know, I don't feel, right or wrong, I don't feel that we need that part of them. What I need from them is to be the world-class actors that they are.
Days at Dick Tracy or
me up on take like 3 when it's on time. It would have been a great take.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
I enjoyed the process. It was right after the 11th, so like the rest of the country, we were all in various degrees of shock, and I live in downtown Manhattan, so it was very hard. I didn't want to leave New York to come, but then once I did, there's something about this film that is so beautiful, and the human relationships in this film are so profoundly moving, I think, that I thought, well, if nothing else, perhaps it will be a balm for those who see it, for many people. I mean, besides the fact that it's a horror film too, and a space film too, it's a deeply moving film about family, and that's what I responded to about the film.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's writer-director Knight, I mean, he's just unbelievable. How would you describe him?
Well, you know, he's like this beautiful young boy. He's so youthful looking and young and smart and easygoing, and yet he knows exactly what he wants, and he knows how to get it, and he's so easy with talent. I mean, you know, I haven't done that many films, but, you know, with Mel, he was so clear with Mel when Mel was hitting it and when he wasn't. And I mean, from the very first shot of the film, there was just that easy command.
It was intriguing. You know, you didn't quite have the whole picture, but you kept turning the pages. So that's a good sign. Plus, you know, as we went, I was moved by it. And I thought it was very interesting. I thought it dealt with questions that we've all asked ourselves at one time or another. So it had a very common theme very profound common theme for man, you know. And bearing in mind that it was going to be directed by Knight, and that I'd seen his film, I thought he'd probably have something pretty decent up his sleeve. So, you know, I made the phone call and said, yeah, let's go.
Did you ever have sort of a science experience yourself?
I've had some pretty weird things happen that you can't quite explain. Nothing like crop circles, but some weird things. They may take too long to explain to you, but, you know.
What do you toss it up to? Do you think that there are extraterrestrial other life forms out there? Do you think there's a possibility?
Yeah. Don't you? There's something. I don't think they're little green men.
Another question. How would you describe M. Knight? How would you describe his style?
His style of directing? Very competent. No, more than competent. It's great. He has an eye for detail that I have not ever seen, ever. And has a tremendous way of communicating what he wants, what his vision is. Two most important qualities. He's good at it all. Who just arrived? Who are they all screaming at? Who? Oh, Bruce is here. I'm not going over there.
Thank you.